The owners of a Rhode Island farmhouse that inspired the 2013 horror movie The Conjuring say that this film turned their lives into a real-life nightmare. So now they're suing Warner Brothers Studios. For 2 years, the homeowners say they've been inundated by movie fans trespassing on the property. Michelle Miller shows us that that is not their only complaint. Michelle, good morning.
Good morning. Well, The Conjuring was actually filmed in North Carolina, but it's based on the supposed haunting of a family living in Harrisville, Rhode Island during the 1970s. Norma Sutcliffe bought the Rhode Island house in 1987 and lived there in peace until 2 years ago.
There's something horrible happening in my house. Could you come and take a look?
When The Conjuring opened in theaters in 2013, it was a box office hit that raked in $137 million in the U.S. and terrified audiences worldwide. The film, based on what it claims is a true story, follows two ghost hunters in the 1970s investigating the haunted Rhode Island home of the Perrin family.
Something awful happened here, Ed.
They can come in from any direction.
But it's not the supernatural that Norma Sutcliffe is afraid of.
The biggest fear is every day we live with the fact we don't know what may happen.
Since the film's release, the 68-year-old has been spooked by what court papers describe as a Conjuring-instigated siege of their property. Movie fans desperate to see the real-life house that inspired the film.
It's right up here on the corner.
The internet was bombarded by people actually going around the property filming. We had harassing phone calls in the middle of the night. They've had discussions about the idea of destroying the house because it's so full of evil.
While Warner Brothers Studios obtained the rights to the story from the Perrin family, Sutcliffe says she didn't know about the film until a friend mentioned it was in production.
First, you gotta do the truffle shuffle.
Fan curiosity is not a new phenomenon. The owners of the Oregon house used in the classic 80s film The Goonies covered their home in tarp after growing tired of unwanted visitors. And this scene from the TV series Breaking Bad has attracted dozens of copycats and onlookers.
It's a violation of our privacy, but they think they have the right to do it.
Sutcliffe is now seeking unspecified monetary damages as well as a state-of-the-art security system from Warner Brothers, the film's director, and a litany of co-defendants.
If anything comes out of this is to get the industry to understand how they affect real people.
Well, Warner Brothers tells CBS This Morning it hasn't been served with a lawsuit yet. Sutcliffe's attorneys say they plan to serve the studio in the next couple of weeks. And just in case you're wondering, Norma insists that the house is not haunted. Of course, she doesn't believe in ghosts.
There you go. I can see where it's very disruptive to her.
It is. I mean, you know, and people are saying, why don't you just move? And she's like, I bought
like
this
my
house.
house.
I love my house. Why should I move?
Right.
She's got a point.
Yeah. Just in making that point right before Halloween. Thanks, Michelle.
That's true.